Good morning and Happy New Year. So, it is a new beginning or an old end, one of the two, but it is the perfect time to remember that it is not willpower that gets us alone where we need to go, because it is often we need to rely on willpower, but it is good habits. It is desire, it is focus, it's a number of things that we need to do. And regularly reviewing what you do, where you're going, and how you get there is important. So, no better day than today. Just don't do it once a year, do it once a week, do it once a month at a minimum, and keep yourself focused. So, I've got a great quote for this, and then it's time to get on to the new year. All right, so it is Winston Churchill, and to each there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing, unique to their talents. What a tragedy if that moment finds them unprepared or unqualified for that which could have been their finest hour. So I was recently watching a documentary on the decline of steel mills in the US, and it talked about that the mills are still in operation. They have a hard time finding people that will work for an $80,000 a year starting salary. Just a lot of work, and 4 days on, 4 days off, and you split shift. One day you work days one week, and then the next week you work midnight shift, and there are not a lot of takers for that. And it's like, and I can understand not wanting to work in a steel mill. I don't want to work in a steel mill, but I remember a time in my life when I was looking for a job, and a job that started as an entry-level job for $80,000 a year would have been a very welcome surprise. And we live in a time period which says, we need to spend more time surfing online, looking on YouTube for answers, and finding what meaning we can there. So here's my one piece of advice for the year, at least for today, and that is find that meaning inside yourself and pursue it with all of the determination that you have. Use everything at your disposal to make it easier to move forward in the direction that you encounter resistance, because that's where our greatest probability of success usually lies. It is, and that's the Stoic wisdom, the obstacle is the way. So develop that dream, find that resistance, push into that, and have a wonderful new year, so that when we get 1 year from today, you look back and you say, I made the best of that year's time period. Let's do it. Let's make a great year. Let's do it together and come out the opposite end smiling. All the best.